Good morning and welcome to another look over at guncalendars.com. Today is November 29th and today we've got a piece of firearms legislation and history to look at. The Gun-Free Zones Act was enacted today, November 29th, back in 1990. Introduced by a senator from Wisconsin, signed into law by Bush. The act prohibited any unauthorized individual from knowingly possessing a loaded or unsecured firearm at a place that the individual knows or has reasonable cause to believe is a school zone. And that, I think, has lots of unintended yet negative consequences. Everything from the perception of firearms being ultimately dangerous and therefore the lack of knowledge and training that is given to them. As well as just the unnecessary regulation and burden, and then we could get down to stuff is less significant, but still, I'm sure significant to some extent, would be just the cost of signage and legislation and writing up all the paperwork and spending time on deciding all the intricacies of it all. So all in all, I believe a negative thing that takes the burden from the individual responsibility of self-protection or even self-awareness, even as youngsters and people in schools, and basically creates weird bureaucracy for no reason and an unneeded perception that firearms are the problem when, of course, we know that individuals are the problem. And it creates an atmosphere where firearms are forbidden, and therefore children, youngsters are kept completely in the dark, both on their operation and their safety and the correct procedures for how to deal with something like a firearm. So not something I'm a big fan of, but feel free to leave some comments. Feel free to try to change my mind or add something in the comments that's from your experience with gun-free school zones. How about some ideas on how we can remove this piece of legislation and the accompanying perception that firearms have no place in education? And I'm sure this will be a fun topic. So thanks to Bush and that guy from Wisconsin for being a bunch of jerks and infringing on us and all our kids. November 29th, 1990, Gun-Free School Zones Act. It's the kind of stuff we take a look at over at guncalendars.com. If you see something that's missing, or you know of something that's missing, I guess is a better way to say it, let us know. Contact me over on gunchannels.com or gun websites at gmail.com. We're always happy to add more 2A or firearms related history to our calendar. Till next time, thanks for watching.